Previously on Fly with the Guy. We are starting a 7-day trip today. Cookout leftovers. So I had 3 different meals in here, all made of leftovers from our family reunion this past weekend. We are working Rome tonight. I will be working as the galley person in premium. The Bridgerton Hotel is about to become synonymous with long, luxurious bubble baths. What? Wait, oh, what? I can't see. Who travels with a travel iron? Me. So I don't even need to call those folks. Premium cabin set up, and then I'm gonna work on getting the galley set up, checking our special meals. Let me know when you're in a hotel, like, first of all, do you watch TV? And if you do, like, what's your go-to show? Like, you're gonna watch it every time it's on.
I've been trying to make my wallet fold all day. Cashing in my dreams, big payout. Underneath my money tree, big shade.
Alright, y'all, so a little bit later, I have rested. I am fit to fly. We're going to work tonight, working to Berlin. I thought I was the only one leaving from the hotel, but we got a message in the crew chat that the pilots are here as well. So I'm going to go downstairs and meet them. I think the rest of the crew is all JFK based, so they will be starting the trip fresh from the airport. This is day 4 of our 7-day trip. Yeah. I think I forgot to mention a long time ago, like at the start of this trip, I was wearing my 9/11 commemorative union pin. I'm about to head downstairs a little bit early, even though I don't like giving up my time. I just said that the last vlog. But this hotel is notorious for the elevator taking forever. So I'm gonna go ahead and get in the queue, pick me up so I can get downstairs, get these bags loaded so we can head to work. I swear this uniform is just a magnet for attention. Why did you get out the elevator like, oh, who do you work for? So we had a little conversation. He's like, where you going? And I'm like, Berlin. He was like, oh, I was in Berlin when the wall came down. Alright, so we are at the airport. Our inbound flight came in late. So we're not officially delayed, but we're also not on the plane yet. So I went to go pick up some chips. Never tried these, but I love a chip, so we're gonna try it tonight while we wait. Are you feeling it? Hey, just let the music take over. Alright, freaking flyers, so we have made it to Germany. I think the last time, well, I just talked to you all when we got here, but I didn't really talk to you all once we got on the aircraft. As I mentioned, our flight was slightly delayed coming in, our inbound, and we were supposed to start boarding at like 11:10 p.m. 11:10, we still hadn't gotten access to the plane yet. The cleaners were still on and doing the security checks. And so when I tell you all, we were scheduled for an 11:55 departure. I think we got on the plane at 11:15, did our checks, started boarding. The whole crew was in sync. We boarded all 300 and some passengers and still managed to close the door and push back on time. Shout out to us. We did the thing. Also, what happened was we found out like right before we were boarding that because the Paris flight had canceled, quite a few passengers were going to be rolling over from the Paris flight to our Berlin flight. And so we were just like, okay, so we weren't prepared to be completely full. But then once we found that out, we got close to being full. It was a good night nonetheless. The crew, stellar. Like, when I tell you everybody did their part and fell in place. It was kind of turbulent taking off because of the jet streams in the northeast. So it was like super turbulent, like right before service. So we had to like sit down really quickly and secure the galleys. And that kind of delayed service, but we still ended up getting an 1.5 hour break, so that was nice. We had a medical in flight, actually 2 medicals. One while we were on first break, and then we came off first break, and then second break started, and then we had another medical. So that was a situation. I don't know what's been going on lately, but there's just been a lot of headlines about passengers getting sick and bodily fluids in planes. Just stuff. But all of that behind us, we are here in Berlin and we are here for 58 hours. I have not had the 2-night Berlin since the first time I came way back in May. So I have a 2-night Berlin. It feels great not to have to rush to do any and everything that I want to do in like such a short amount of time. So the current plan is to refresh, unpack, maybe nap. We're going to meet downstairs for cocktails and conversations in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. They're going to hit us in the crew chat to let us know for sure. But yeah, that is the plan. It is Oktoberfest starting here in Germany as well. So who knows what this layover is going to turn into. We ain't gonna get crazy because we are a week and a half out from Renaissance, and that's where my coin is going. But we're gonna have a good time.
You and your girlfriend, too bad mind. Bad when you both combined. I don't know why you look so nice. Crying at night, you're rude. Want me to feel like I'm new. Want me to.
Okay, Macron was hosting an Indian Prime Minister. Listen to me. I said, excusez-moi, monsieur, can me and my girlfriend just pass through your cars? Baby, that's no lie. What can I say?
Good morning, you all. So it is our last day, a full 24 hours here with no duty. So love that for us. We do have plans to go out in Germany. There's just not a timestamp on it. So right now I'm getting coffee. Oh, it's gonna do it for me every time. These ones right here, strawberry flavor, crack. Thank y'all.
Ryan Little.
Yoga.
Our captain has secured tickets to Blink-182 concert, which is like kicking off Oktoberfest here in Berlin. So we're going to a concert, you all. So y'all know how I was in that stadium, I'm charging my phone. I may or may not have drained the battery, and our captain wanted to hop on scooters, and I was down, other people was not. Oh, there he is right here. And I found him. So I had already requested a Bolt, which is like Uber rideshare in Europe. And yeah, my phone is now dead. So now I'm like, ooh, about to get hit, ooh. Literally walking through the street trying to find the car that we're in. I found him. Don't count me out, baby. This phone gonna die, even though I got my charger with me, but I'm still gonna get where I need to go. We're headed to another Oktoberfest event. my God, we're still out. But that's our train right there. Coming at almost 3 a.m. That's the one we're gonna get on. I feel like that sound that Tiffany had it. She was like, oh, this is long. So we're at the airport, right? And I was just like, you know you're out late when the first shift gate agents show up. Like airport staff, like the gate agents, the rampers and everybody who have to be at work at like 3:30 in the morning. Like when they show up and you're still out, it's like, yo, why was I struggling to get back into my room? I don't know if my room key was at. I had to go get another room. But a room key right here sitting in the door. No wonder I ain't have my room key. Oh my goodness. When I tell y'all it has been a day, there is no way to describe the course of events that have occurred without being on this camera for like 5 minutes. But man, it was a night. And we just met some Portuguese crew that fly for a European airline. And when I tell you, they are trying to go out right now, I'm like, no baby. Cause my drunk ass, I need to get to a bed. There's no way in hell I'm going back out. But today was good. This layover has been great, and this might be my last Berlin for the season. So it was, if it is my last Berlin, it was a good way to close out the experience. Good night. Hey freaking flyers, so let's just say yesterday was a day for the books. The third day in Germany. It is day 7 of our 7-day trip. My gosh, I have pickup in 12 minutes, so he's ready. The one flight back to New York tonight. Oh, speaking of, let me do it right now. I'm going to go ahead and enlist for the 6 a.m. flight tomorrow back to Fort Lauderdale. Y'all, I'm 10 days out from being off of probation. Probation is about to be over. 10 days. Cannot wait. And I'll talk to y'all when we get on the plane. I think we're keeping our position, so. Unless the captain tries to play a prank on me because he is trying to figure out a way to get me back. That's a whole other story time for another day. I'll tell you all about it, but yeah, that's it, that's all. So I'm gonna spend 4 minutes of me sitting here talking for no reason, just spouting at the mouth. But yeah, let's go home. Yeah, IFE isn't starting the way it's supposed to, so hopefully it works itself out. Oh look, there it goes. Maybe. So we're on the aircraft, keeping our positions that we had coming out here. So that's that. It was definitely warm before we came in, so like we quickly dimmed the windows, opened the vents, helped cool it off. We are full going back to New York tonight, and I'm ready to be done. I just drank my Red Bull during our briefing, so that it can kick in by the time we get in the air, and I can be like, don't jump. Oh, look at you. Let me help. I quickly came on and dimmed all the windows because I was like, not they left us for dead. And they just ran off the plane with all the windows wide open. Like that plane don't sit on the ground for like 4 hours. Okay, that's it, that's all. See y'all later.
Everything